Hello everyone and welcome back to the Improv Kitchen. Today we're going to do some stoner food because I drove by a Cane's earlier today and it was insane. There's like a 27-car line. So I got these keto puffs from Schoolyard Snacks. They have a sour cream and onion and a flamin' hot. So they are basically like Cheetos and they have the exact same dust flavors. You want to smash them pretty good with the closest apparatus you have. I found this bottle of electrolytes. They have served their purposes in keeping me hydrated and also in smashing the things I need smashed. This is your egg wash that you would normally have had stirred up beforehand, but you were not prepared again. And again, you have your pancake batter, the keto pancake batter from Birch Benders, and 2 pieces of chicken that have been soaked in buttermilk for 2 days. After you do that, you're going to flip it around, pat it, and get all that good batter on there. Just going to pat it in, smack it down, do all that good stuff to it like you normally do, and flip it, smack it, bop it, pull it, twist it, look at your feet, and then you're going to go back to where you're supposed to be using a plate that is not specific to any holiday. And then after you're done patting it with as much of that batter as possible, you're going to throw it in the egg wash. Now, since this is double battered and double fried, you're going to double batter it, as you normally would. Well, not normally, I guess. Normally would if it's double, and not normally if it's single or triple. I don't know. Or 2.5. But you're going to batter it again, obviously. That's pretty obvious. To the obvious. And repeating is not redundant or repetitive at all. Anyways, so you're going to grab this and do the exact same thing. And again, get another foot shot in there for all the people who are looking forward to that. Sorry, they are fully clothed and armored. So you're going to put it back in the egg wash one more time. And you're going to totally screw it up and have to not redo it, but see, you just take that little egg there and just scoop it all up in the goods. And yeah, you're good. There, see? That's all you got to do there. Now, instead of trying to pull it all the way over to the other side, you have your dust from your... There's jets over me right now, and I hope that's not getting picked up, but I'm going to go with it anyways. It's Top Gun here 24/7 where I'm at, so it's just jets and Danger Zone being played. So anyways, you're going to rinse and repeat that twice with both of these, so now you have a flamin' hot and a sour cream and onion. Next, you're going to put a fuck you, I don't care what you think amount of butter inside of a pot and start to boil it. And then you're going to realize that maybe that wasn't the pan you wanted to use. So you're going to have a little bit of trouble here scooping all the goods off of this plate, and a very clean transition to it being already fried on one side. That should be sufficient, and you're going to do that again, and then you're going to flip it and throw it into the air fryer. This is what makes it double fried, so it's double battered, double fried. I did not put it on for 15 minutes, I put it on for about 5. If there's one thing I could recommend, it's you should probably pound these chickens until they are flat, because it'll be a lot easier to cook them all the way through the first time. But as you can see, the sour cream and onion one came out pretty golden brown and was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. If I could do this again, I would. And I will, actually, because I have plenty of those Schoolyard Snacks left. Those are very tasty little treats, and one bag yielded a perfect size of a chicken breast. So, yeah, I kind of dug in a bit on this one. A bit much, maybe. But hey, that's what you do. And obviously it fell apart because I didn't practice this. That's tip number 2, or maybe tip number 0. You just practice before you make a video. I don't. This is Improv Kitchen because I come up with the idea on the fly, and then I just kind of go with it. So if there's one thing I could tell you to do, it's practice. Don't do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do, just like everybody else in the world. So I would have eaten the whole thing if I knew I wasn't going to be possibly grilling later, but that is besides the point. And it was a pretty damn good meal. So I chomped into it a little bit more. It's hard to explain, but the chicken stayed super duper moist. I know that's a word that maybe people don't like so much, but it's moist. Moist is the only word that can describe it. So moist. And I said moist at least 6 times in the last 30 seconds, so I hope you enjoyed that nugget of moisture. Anyways, so I finished this off and had to try out the other one, and I'm recording. I'll be out in a minute. What was I saying? Something important. It was very important. But, regardless, this one was much better than the second one. My experiments seemed to go better the first time around. This thing looks like the devil's turd. But it tasted pretty good. So, and it fell apart pretty bad. I was saying something important, and it probably was good, but it's not anymore. Yeah, so these both came out pretty good. The tip that I would give you is do not let it, do not cook it as big as I did. I would smash those puppies down and make sure that they're, or maybe cut them in half, and you can yield more out of it actually. So that's probably the better thing. Also, I burnt my mouth in 2 ways here, and it was terrible. So, anyways, well, that's all I've got today. So, thanks for playing, and I hope you enjoy trying to make this stuff on your own. Give me some suggestions. Follow me on Instagram and all that stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good day, folks.